What's going on, guys? Welcome back to Boykin Outdoors. I am out here getting ready for the season still working on a new boat. I had showed my blind in the last video, the one that was just leaned up against the back of the garage. And I decided I was gonna try to put that on the boat. I thought maybe it would work. I went to put it on the boat and realized it was rusted out. So now I'm in the project of building a new blind for the boat, one that will fit this boat a lot better. It's gonna be custom for this boat. And I've kind of got a new idea. I'm still using the scissor-rig design, but I'm not gonna do mats that roll up on the side this time. I think I'm planning on doing just one large sheet that covers the whole boat. And it'll just kind of go over the scissor rig, and there'll be a pole in the front, pole in the back to kind of help support it, and there's gonna be shooting holes in the top of it. I'm out here right now working on it, and that'll make more sense as I progress. I almost forgot to even make a video of this. I just kind of started doing it, and I figured I would bring y'all along with me. So I'm out here right now. I've got some conduit, got the old blind on the boat that's rusted out and not gonna work. So I'm gonna flip the camera around here, and I'll just kind of show you what I'm doing. As you can tell, this is the old blind that's on the boat. It's rusted out pretty good. In fact, the thing that showed me that it needed to be replaced was right here. Really rusted out after 5-6 years using conduit. It just doesn't last, so we're replacing it. So I got my two pieces already cut right here. These two pieces are going to fall in the boat, but they're going to be these pieces right here. And it's going to be a little bit more set for this boat. I had these poles, I had a design going with this, and then kind of decided I didn't really like it. That this design I have now will be a lot better. But I'm still going to use two of these poles. One's going to go there. I need to paint that, make that look pretty, sand it up a little bit. And then I have another one that'll go here, and that'll help hold the blind up while it's up. And there's going to be shooting holes in the top, and hopefully a dog door here, and then a dog spot where Bear can sit in the front and look out on both sides, and it'll be velcroed. And that'll make more sense as I keep building the blind. So I'm gonna get back to building it, and I'll come back in with another check-in as we get a little bit further along. All right, we are back with the completed project. For the most part, there's still one little section to do, but we got our conduit into our 90-degree iron sleeves. The way I do it is I just run the conduit in there far enough, and then I put a screw in there. And then our next step to really finish it out is you're going to want to run some welds in each one of these little 90-degree elbows here on both sides. It'll really make the blind more rigid and strengthen it up pretty good. If you don't, it's real flimsy and it doesn't like to hold. The welds is really what makes it. But that's it. So it's just like the old one. It'll scissor up, and the other side will scissor up. And then once I get them welded and I know exactly where it's sitting, you drill holes here and there, and then same thing on the back there. And then you just run like a safety pin through it, like a trailer pin, or they make little pins with clips through it, and that will work to hold it up. I'm gonna keep going through the process as we do it, so I'm hoping to get it welded this week sometime. I got the blind material and stuff coming in, and I'll take you through the full blind process of what I've got, and maybe this will give you an idea of something you want to do, or if you want to copy this or whatever will work for you. I will say the only thing about this blind being square on a boat that is not like a John boat that's fairly square with this V-hull is this gets a little confusing. Not really confusing, just difficult. Now if you're doing it yourself and you're just recreating these brackets all together, it'll be easier because you could probably figure something else out. But I was trying to reuse these brackets. So reusing these brackets, they were meant to be straight, and I kind of had to angle them, so kind of had to bend the conduit in there a little bit. That's another reason it's going to need a good weld. But yeah, that's it. It's pretty simple. As I go through, once we get it welded and I get it drilled and I put the pins in, I'll be able to show you what it looks like set up. And And then, like I said, I'll go through what I'm doing with my blind as far as the cover and everything I'm going to do. And it might be something you want to do. I'm sure there's better ways to do it, but this is just what I've come up with. I'm trying to do quick, easy, and effective.